Satan's story. It's good to exist, even in this God-forsaken hole, but actually that's not quite accurate. Hell isn't so much forsaken as overlooked, purposefully overlooked. One can't ever escape the master of puppets, not even here. And you can be sure I've tried my best to escape that remorseless gaze. The name's Satan, on account of my having wandered the whole damnable world in search of a place I could call my own. All I want is some space to hang out in, not to be watched and monitored and evaluated and criticised all the time, not to be told what to do and what to think. Some independence, you know, autonomy, somewhere to chill and just be me. It's not a lot to ask. At least it doesn't seem a big deal to me. Eventually, I kinda got my own way. I'm allowed this little patch of obscurity, my kingdom. It's peaceful here, no one to contradict me, no one to judge me. Of course, it wasn't always this way. In the beginning, I was glorious. Firstborn of all creatures and prince of the cosmos, Lucifer, the light bearer, I was. In my naivety, I was happy to bask in the divine radiance, like a songbird soaking up the sun's rays on a bright summer's day. But then it dawned on me, I was trapped, like a moth circling a candle flame. It was impossible to grasp the unendurable source of illumination, yet it was impossible to escape its indisputable fascination. Eventually, I got my act together. I told myself that if I was ever going to discover myself and find out what I was truly capable of, I just had to get away. I felt the bond which held me begin to loosen, and I made my bid for freedom. Independence at last, or so I thought in my elation as I fled the celestial dazzle. I pushed past startled throngs of angelic beings, crying aloud my paean of liberty, "To yourself be true!" Others of the host gathered to my side and joined my breakout. Now we are here, wanderers all, searching for a way to be truly ourselves and to be answerable only to ourselves. Liberty is too important to be sacrificed on the altar of security and comfort. I'm sure we did the right thing, and yet, what is to become of us? This place is no proper answer. Our rebellion was only partly effective. We escaped the divine immediacy, true, but we have not escaped divine knowledge, still less divine power. I'm not stupid. I know full well that all we are and all that we do is dependent on the Maker. How could it be otherwise? Why did God let us go then? I'm sure that's what happened. I'd not have been able to escape if I'd not been allowed to escape. Am I the victim of some divine plot, which even my towering intellect cannot fathom? Will we ever be truly free? Absolutely independent? I fear not. But perhaps we might just be able to negotiate some kind of standoff? After all, why should God care about what you and I get up to? Surely he's got better things to occupy his mind. All I long for is justice, a possibility for fulfillment of myself on my own terms, not dictated or infringed on by another, not even by one who claims to have my best interest at heart. Yet how can this be? God will always be sovereign. Despite my best efforts, I can never overthrow the divine tyranny. Perhaps the future is fixed even now. Perhaps I'm trapped and there's no escape. Perhaps I'll have to admit defeat in the end and sink back into those everlasting arms. But for now, I stand resolute and proud in this comforting darkness.